Right, we continue with the backup. No? Okay, if you have book the main text, okay, you can refer to page 163, figure 4.22. Okay, now we have three backups method. Okay, the first one is the backup of direct access file. Okay, backup direct access file that use the real-time processing. Real-time processing meaning that you log in, okay, you access to the file, you do the transaction, and it will take a few seconds to update. Okay, that's a real-time processing system. This used in banking. Okay, banking meaning that you log into the banking system. Okay, use your username and password, and perhaps maybe you transfer a certain amount of money to your friends. Okay, now immediately after you transfer and you subscribe with the TAPP, the special codes sent to you by the bank through your phone number. Okay, so once the transaction is complete, when you check back, your money has been deducted, and if you ask your friend to check immediately, your friend will receive the amount of money that you have transferred to your friend. Okay, that's the real-time processing. Right, another one is batch processing. Okay, batch processing meaning that the process is not done immediately. Okay, maybe it is done once a day, once a week, or once a month. Okay, for example, we order goods from ABC. Okay, then the goods sent to us, and we receive invoice from the company ABC. Okay. When we get invoice, there is terms to 10 and 30 to given to us by the supplier. It means that if we pay within 10 days, we get 2% discount. We are given credit for 30 days. Okay. It's up to you to decide to pay within 10 days or to pay within 30 days. If you have enough money, or good, you have enough cash, okay, you may want to take the cash discount. If you pay within 10 days, you get 2% discount. But if you have tight budget, perhaps you want to consider paying on the last day of the credit terms. Okay, so we don't want to exceed 30 days, because 30 days supplier will charge interest, and it will create negative reputation with supplier. Okay, so you have two choice, either to pay earlier or to pay within 30 days. Okay, okay, let's say after 26 days, day number 36, we issue check. Okay, so maybe we process our payment every week. Okay, so the third week we will process the payment, and we will record the payment transaction. But maybe it takes a few days before our check is clear. Okay, so that's batch processing. And in this slides shows that direct access file. Okay, you see the transaction, and the staff done this transaction to access to database, DBMS and database management system. Okay, first we will access to current database. Okay, we access and we will update the current database, and it depends on whether it is real time online. Okay, if real time, immediately after we complete the transaction with record, it will back up the database. Okay, if it is batch processing, okay, maybe daily, okay, maybe every midnight the database will be updated, and then in terms of backup, we'll back up once a day or once a week. So there are advantage and disadvantage if we back up on interval, meaning that once a day or once a week or once a month. Let's say if anything happen, the best backup we have is, if let's say the first choice, we done daily. Okay, if anything happen, the backup that we have is only the yesterday's backup. If you done daily. Second, if you done once a week, if anything happen, the only current backup we have is the previous week, the last week backup. Okay, and just imagine the last one maybe once a month. If anything happen, the latest backup we have is the previous month data. Okay, so good thing about if we done for a longer period, we don't need huge backup system. Okay, in terms of saving is good, but in terms of database currency, it is bad. Should anything happen, we have to put more effort to get the current backup, the current data before we can start up back our business. Okay, now every time there is a transaction, we record into the database change log and transaction log. So imagine one transaction, it will have at least 4 recording. Okay. So in terms of audit, these are the evidence that we can get. Right. We move on to the audit procedure for testing database control. Okay, the auditor should verify backup is performed routinely. Okay, and frequently facilitate the recovery of lost, destroyed, and corrupted data without excessive reprocessing. So the keyword here is we don't want excessive reprocessing. We don't want to reprocess back. Right. So production database should be copied at regular intervals. Okay, perhaps 7 times an hour. So if it's possible, let's say the session is very voluminous, maybe a few hours, few times an hour, so that if anything happen, we don't have to put in so much effort to cover. Okay, Backup policy should strike a balance between inconvenient and frequent backup activities and business interruption caused by excessive processing that is needed to restore the database after the failure. Okay. The auditor should verify that automatic backup procedures are in place and functioning. Okay. Okay. Verify that backup procedures are in place and functioning. That copies the database are stored offsite. Okay, we don't want to put at the same facility. Okay, I did mention in the previous video. Let's say if we have a branch in small town in A, that says there is a flood happen there. Okay, just imagine all the facilities are experience the flood. If we have backup over there, it will do nothing much. So we need offsite somewhere else. We put somewhere else. So that's all for the auditing database system.